Morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from inside the main build facility here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. I'm Tom. We all know the Master Bubba, and there goes the little man. Good morning, Bub. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing really good so far. The place is freaking crazy here already at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. Literally, we have
monkeys.
I don't even know, dude. There's so much stuff going on in this place right now. Everything from upholstery to mechanical to Ferrari tops getting flipped inside out and upside down. The car's going to be
That's only because I tried to install it. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode's brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports, bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. Miss Outlaw Boutique, MS Outlaw Boutique. Please visit Miss Outlaw today. Amazing things going on over there. Monkeys in Paradise, Bub. Monkeysinparadise.com. Monkeys in Paradise wants to know, what is your paradise,
Do you realize every time we do this, you just cut me off and start going on something
else? Got to get that sponsorship deck in. What is your paradise, Bub?
So my paradise will be unveiled on, well, I would say Friday.
Friday? You guys are going to see something totally committed.
Totally committed, for sure. So Friday is going to be a full unveil to the world of the paradise. It's going to come full circle by the time this is, you have to think, I was maybe 18 on that first one, so you got to think, 10 years later the paradise finally comes through. So I'm going to keep rolling here because check it out. So Mike is over here, over your shoulder. Literally, we have so much stuff rolling through our paint and body facility right now. He has two custom bikes. One's worth 100 grand, the other one's worth $1,000.
And that one's getting ready to go on a yacht and just sail around the world, and we did a custom paint job on it.
Both going through full crazy custom paint. That one is, again, there it is, just another little Florida beach cruiser, dude. It's a Porsche Riviera blue, good looking color, really high quality, high-end paint job on this thing for a scooter.
Monkeys in Paradise wants to know, what's your paradise? There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag beach monkey.
Hashtag beach monkey. Where they remind you, please drink responsibly. And finally, TonyRienzi.com. TonyRienzi.com for all your automotive needs. Bub, great big weekend this weekend. It was Mother's Day. My beautiful bride standing right off the set here. We had a wonderful day down at the beach yesterday. It was a great day, man. Saturday was a day of revelations. Big news coming out of Bubba's Exotic Motorsports.
Oh, a lot of good stuff, man. Everything from, not only what we're doing here on the site of the facility, but to all of our other things that we've got our hands into right now. We're getting absolutely explosive with Monkey in Paradise Premium Vodka. We have now started a complete rally team with Gio Hammerback, which is absolutely insane. So now we are literally touching every arena, from the cars to the trucks to the bikes, on-road, off-road. We have everything is just explosive right now, so we're having a lot of fun with it, a lot of good things coming, and we're putting a lot of these high-end rides out on the street, man. We're loving it.
We had the introduction of a new CD from Tanya Riley, who's one of our clients.
Is, but okay.
We talked about that a little bit.
Is she the girl that plays that banjo? When she came in here the other day?
I don't know what she played. Did she come in playing a banjo or something?
I saw some blonde girl walking through the parking lot playing a banjo last week.
That was Mom and Deliverance.
No.
Yes, it was.
I hate banjo.
I know you do.
She hates banjo.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to announce, after a lot of very hard work, the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Monkey in Paradise Tony Rienzi Cars and Coffee Rally Drift Team, led by the technical side. It will be certainly led by Bubba. The driver, the world famous rally and drift car driver, Gio Hammerback, has come out of retirement, Bub, to take on this team. He was up at the firm, which is a very difficult racetrack to hold on to. Congratulations to Gio taking first place in our class on Saturday at the firm. We're very proud of him, and we're very proud of this announcement, Bub, coming out of Bubba's Exotic Motorsports.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of good stuff, man. That's going to be something that we're going to do as part of what we do here at the facility, but we're also going to take it and go explosive with it, like everything we do. It's either go big or go home. One of the guys at Monkey in Paradise said it best yesterday. None of us are going home.
None of us are going home.
I'll tell you what, man, we're going to take that car. Turbonetics is going to throw a huge kit at that car.
Yep.
This thing is going to be absolutely insane. And you have to have a car that not only can perform from every aspect, it has to be lightweight, very lightweight, has to be very strong in strength with the structure. Safety has to be number one importance on those cars. You're literally out just running them full wide open throttle.
That's right.
Good suspensions, good braking systems, insane amounts of torque and power to be able to pull through any corner, any kind of course, whether like the firm is both an asphalt and a dirt track.
Yeah.
So you're literally going from dirt to road all on the same race. Mm-hmm. It's not like you're driving a car in dirt and then you're getting out and going into another car to drive on asphalt. You are straight running one car through both sides of that course, so that takes a really well set up car and a really skilled driver.
And with a world-class driver such as Gio coming out of retirement to take on this very daunting position, it's just going to be amazing. We're going to be up at Pikes Peak this year. I know we're finalizing the race schedule for this season. It's going to be abbreviated, but next week's season will be full head-on, no prisoners. I mean, we're getting everything done with the trailer, our touring bus, everything's ready to go. The car will be headquartered here in Jupiter, Florida, where Gia and Bubba will be constantly wrenching on this thing, building it, getting it ready to go for the weekend runs. There'll be a dedicated spot here at the Florida facility for people to come see that car as well as it's being built. So, Bub, congratulations. You said you wanted to go racing. You wanted to do it. This has been a long time in the making, and we're going out there and taking it to the world.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. You know, that on top of everything else we've got going on here. The place is just slamming right now. You know, we're loving it. We've got a lot of good stuff going. We have a super, super solid team in place, man. Anybody wants to come up against us, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
We've got the new exotic car section that we've just opened, led by Vinny. He's killing it. He's taking care of the top on a 355 Spider right now, which you can see at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. There's just so many good things happening right here. We're in the progress of getting ready for Supercar Week as well in January. But let's talk a little bit about this exhaust system here.
Man,
this belongs
we should
to
just not talk about this exhaust system.
This car belongs to a celebrity baseball player. The car came out of New York, was it? New York? This is a New York car?
Somewhere up north.
It was a New York
Definitely
car.
up north.
Somebody did a custom Flowmaster
No, stop it.
dual exhaust on this. Is that what you say?
No, not at
somebody
all.
else, another tour bus is pulling in there too, Bub. We got
Never know
fans
who it
coming
is.
in, man. We can see, Bub, this thing is held up by wire right here.
This is bad.
All of the fact
This is worst case scenario times 10. This is stuff that doesn't happen in the industry times 10. This is bad news bears right here.
only it pays for the Marlins, not the Bears. Absolutely. My beautiful bride off the set is saying, make sure everybody knows we are looking for people to join our team. Sales at bubbasexoticmotorsports.com if you have the qualifications to join our paint and body shop, our build shop, or you want to work in our race shop. So, Bub, let's talk more about this exhaust system.
Man.
Completely rotted and fell down. I know why it fell down, because all the hangers were pulled.
Here's the deal. So this guy is well respected in the industry, pretty well known player. For a situation like this, probably, and I'm going to throw this out there, not in an arrogant way, but money's probably not an issue when it comes to an exhaust
not for
system.
these ball players.
When it comes to an exhaust system, on a good day, there may be $1,200 to $1,500 maximum you're going to put into this exhaust system on this kind of vehicle. It's an everyday truck. He uses it every day. He drives this thing on and off road. It's his workhorse, really. He has a lot of fun with the thing. But it's like when you sit and you question, like, why was this the choice that was done here? This is a custom bent dual exhaust system, not mandrel by any source.
Well, what is a mandrel bent exhaust system? There are two types.
It's a crimp-free exhaust system, essentially. So this is nothing more than just going to an aftermarket exhaust shop, a small-town exhaust shop, and having a system bent as a cap-back system, which is from the catalytic converter back. And this is just a single inlet muffler with a dual outlet system. Why would you go through that expense and all of that time to sit? I do these all day long, so I know that it takes 4 or 5 hours to bend a true system and do a quality job with it. Let me tell you guys, use the internet, use your research, go out and look at them. This truck has been around since, let me see, the first body style of this was 04. So this exhaust system, even if it were an earlier exhaust system, Flowmaster's been around a lot longer than that. There are kits out there that are direct fit, that unbolt at the cat, direct fit flanges and bolt on all the way through to the rear. This system was cut and done so poorly. All of the factory hangers, which you can see are literally wired on, literally with cable wire. The exhaust system is hung in place of the tailpipes by that. There is a universal hanger that was welded to the frame of the truck. These are permanent things that these guys have done. This is not just an on-off modification, which is the way every manufacturer in today's world and today's products, Flowmaster, Magnaflow, Borla, Gibson, I don't know, freaking all the MBRP, all these companies out there that sell exhaust systems for these things, you unbolt them and you bolt on the new. It's not rocket science. It's that simple. This is somebody who did not know or did not care to do the job right one time and probably, well, is paying more because the first system was so junk it rotted all the way through. not using stainless components, which is what was on this truck factory. It should have had that in the first place.
Well, the other point too, Bub, is they took all of the factory hangers and mounting points off the vehicle. So everything was held by the exhaust system just on the rear hangers of this vehicle, which they welded and ran rods through the factory insulators.
It's just
bad news all the way around.
It's poor quality,
bad news.
And there was no reason for it. These kids, there's plenty of them available. I guarantee he paid more for this than he probably would have just buying a direct fit catback system. And it's now he's paying more for it again. You know, it didn't work. And now that we've already got the new complete catback Flowmaster bolt-on system for every F-Series pickup truck. We're going to bolt it on here. It's the American Thunder. It'll sound beautiful.
Sounds really good.
Nice tone at idle, very aggressive when he gets on it. It's going to sound really nice for him. He'll love the way that the quality of this is going to be. And it's going to be finished off with a polished coated tip on both sides. It comes with, the way Flowmaster sends them is they send dual style outlets. So you can either do out of the box, this isn't two different kits you have to buy, you can either do a straight out the rear onto the bumper, or you can go 45 like a cowboy style, most people call it, behind the rear wheels. Both look really good, both come with polished tips, and they send you both. All you have to do is just put on which style you want. Hopefully you don't do one going this way and one going that way. But there's stuff out there that just bolts on. But in this case, now we've got this system here. We're putting on a $1,000 exhaust system. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to last him for many years down the road. And we're ready to get this kit on. But now that it's on the lift and we've actually evaluated all of the situation here, this is literally every factory hanger is missing. It's just gone. They unbolted them and threw them away for no reason at all. None.
So what we did is Bub ordered the correct parts direct from Ford.
From Ford, yeah.
Didn't rig it, ordered the correct parts from Ford. We called the client, told the client, even though he's got, I know he's got road games coming up Thursday, but he's here in town till then. So we called the client and explained the situation to him and let him know we're going to do it right. We're just not going to put our names on something that doesn't go out the door right. You can't do it. Bub.
No, not at all. And that's, that's part of it. For this exhaust system to work, it's a direct fit. And by that, I mean, literally on this kind of truck, it's lifted. The average guy with, the right set of tools and a couple friends helping him stabilize everything and line everything up, you could literally do this 2 or 3 guys on the ground at your house in the driveway. That's how good today's standards are when it comes to bolt-on aftermarket systems. You can do it. Some like the Mustangs and stuff, they're a little more tricky. You have to unbolt the rear bumpers to get everything off of the cars. The Porsches, rear bumpers have to come off. The Audis, rear bumpers have to come off. So that takes a lot more time. But on something like this, this truly is a retard-proof system if it's just not hacked up, man.
Speaking of Mustangs, Bub, we are down to the 11th hour again, as it always works out here. The Bubba Edition Turbonetics Mustang, the 2017 EcoBoost 4-cylinder Mustang, is getting ready to have the new Turbonetics turbo put on it. Lay it down about 600 horse.
You have to think, that turbo has been spoken about for over a year, was released in November, SEMA of 16. So this is 8 months ago. Was scheduled to be worldwide by the first week of January. Still hadn't made it because of the quality these guys put into their product. They're not going to take something just because
Reggie ain't a joke, man.
And send it out and then leave anyone out there, do-it-yourselfers, builders like myself, designers, they're not going to leave anybody with any chance of failure. And they went through these things inside and out, top to bottom, start to finish. And you know what the main problem was that had a delay? The turbos were literally creating so much boost because of how fast they were spooling when guys were running catless downpipes, which is going to happen in the industry. So even though you're not supposed to run a catless downpipe, guys in the performance world are going to run catless downpipes, so you can't argue it. It's going to happen.
Well, Turbonetics is all about like you building it to be street, compliant, emissions compliant.
Right.
They want their product right and out there. And the I believe the carbon fiber hood for the Bubba Edition Turbonetics car just arrived today, and we've got to get that thing finalized and on a truck because it's revealed. It's unveiled at the Boost of what?
Boosted Bash.
The Boosted Bash out in California. So this has got to get on the transport and go. We got to send our driver down the road.
Yep. So a lot of good stuff going on, man. Stay tuned for all of these updates. We're going to actually be posting up one of the Major League Players trucks, the Kevlar-coated matte black F-150. We're going to be doing some final detailing on this truck, get pictures shot up, so wait till you guys see that on our Instagram. I'd love to do a final walkthrough on that thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to this week, depending on how the schedule goes. Our producer's actually heading out for a full production convention thing. I don't freaking know, like media equipment and all kinds of like gigabytes with teraflectors and all these other thingies that are going on. somewhere up in, I don't know, Northeast
Yep,
Korea
yep.
or
There's a
something. I don't
million
know.
things that are going on. I'm just kind of as we're working here, I want to make sure I don't miss any shout outs to everybody, Joe, Alex, everybody around the world. I want to try to be a little more vigilant about being able to say hello to people as we're live. I think we owe
And we
people
just,
that.
for some reason, man, I don't know what happened. I feel so bad for Larry. We sent out 2 sets of monkeys on our last contest to Larry Williams.
Sure did.
So he just finally, I don't know what happened with
But
the
did you
United
see he
States
got
Postal
him?
Service. They were a month and a half behind at
Yeah,
least.
I won't even go there. I won't even go there.
Yeah, you know what it was too.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is lightweight, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw it
But
back.
Larry did get his monkeys.
He did.
His complimentary 4 monkeys from Monkey in Paradise
Yep.
for the contest.
Yep.
Plus his koozie as well, Bob.
Very good.
We're very
and
happy
Steph,
he's out
the
there.
winner of last month's contest, just received her package.
Did you drop it off?
Yep, I did.
Good job.
It was like a total drug deal. Definitely the way it went down.
Was it?
Yeah, like I definitely texted her and I didn't say any words, just 7 p.m. sharp. The drop is ready. That was it. Like that's how I sent her the message.
Uh-huh.
And then she said location, responded back location, and I said 6150.
Okay.
Right? Which is
Her
the
house
location.
address.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the location that it was to be made.
Yep.
Sure enough, I get a text back like 45 minutes later. The drop was made. I love it. But I'll tell you what, man, they're out there having a good time with it. We love all of the Monkey in Paradise contestants that send us all of their photos in from everywhere across the world. We literally have some serious stuff going on with Monkey in Paradise Premium Vodka. Just voted the double gold in the entire world. That is the best vodka in the entire world.
22,000 people, Bob?
2,100 and something.
2,100 people?
You were way off on that one by
Out of 2,100 spirits, they were chosen number 1 and received 2
sets.
gold medals, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
That's the quality of what these guys put
Super
forth.
smooth, 7 times distilled, right here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Gluten-free,
Carb-free.
carb-free.
Is it carb-free? I think it is. I think it's sugar-free or carb-free. It's one of those things that's free. The bottle's not free. I wish the bottle was free.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what, man, smooth, really good. Drink responsibly, especially with Monkey in
Yeah,
Paradise.
please drink responsibly with Monkey in
It is
Paradise.
like Batman.
Yeah, it is.
It sneaks up on you in the middle of the night.
That just comes out at you.
Yeah, before you know it, you're laying on the floor face
Yeah.
first.
Whew. I carried a couple people home over my shoulders with Monkey in Paradise in them. Bob.
That was a dream.
That was it. Oh, it was?
Yeah, because I was carrying you, that you were that person.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that.
And I was dragging someone else along too.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
About that, man. So, Bub, we do have this beach cruiser getting ready to go back on this guy's yacht. It's going to
Man.
go down there tomorrow, and he's going to go to Ports of Call and ride this thing around. It's a fun little bike to ride.
Super quick, dude.
I hope we get it out of here without me wrecking it.
125?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
kidding me?
Oh,
That
it's
thing
good.
goes on this backstretch here behind our facility, easy 50 miles an hour.
Killing it.
That is moving on a scooter.
Notice I rode it before we did the paint body work on it.
Right, don't ride it now.
No.
Not at all.
No, I won't.
Somehow you would still drop it. I have no idea how.
Mike's putting it together, but I don't think it'll ever run again.
No, I don't think it does run. He's just
do
going
you
to roll
think?
it around when he's done.
That's right. You're just going to push it around, right, Mike?
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay with. This is going to be a good week. Bear with us. Bear with us. Our producer is on the road this week, handling some.
I already said all of that.
Company
Were you
business.
even paying attention?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You weren't even
I'm just
freaking paying
following up.
attention.
Just
Oh.
bear with us. I'm going to be trying to run these cameras from on this side of the camera.
There we go.
And Robin's going to try from that side of the camera. It's going to be a complete abortion, but it's going to be a funny one. I mind you with that.
No, I already got it all figured out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just focus on you. I'll handle this part.
Okay.
Right here.
It's really going to be bad. Vinny's going to be running the cameras, ladies and gentlemen.
Even worse. Even worse.
Even worse.
You might as well just throw them on the floor and smash them with a hammer at that
That's
point.
exactly right. I'm done with it. So, Bob, I'm going to let you jump back into this thing. We're going to have to get this exhaust system down. We're in holding pattern now until tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to
before
go
it
ahead and
gets
just
its parts.
strip this thing down, get it ready. That way, just like everything we do is surgical, man. We've got all of our components laid out. All the new Flowmaster components are sitting here on the table, ready to go, start to finish. Cat all the way back, including hangers. Ford sends us in those new parts. We'll have everything stripped off of here, so all we do is walk through and bolt it together.
I want to remind everybody that tomorrow, Bob, I believe it's going to be tomorrow, we will have the world champion rally car and drift driver, Gio, here with us, Hammerback here with us live. It'll be tomorrow or Wednesday. And Gio will also be joining us for Saturday's podcast live.
Cool.
It's gonna be an exciting week as we bring the world the Bubba Edition Motorsports, the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports race team. Man.
Yep.
I'm really excited. You said, Dad, I want to go racing. We're going to go racing, man.
Yep, that's
We're
it,
gonna take it
man.
out there and have a good time with it.
And
man.
the other thing, too, is not only for what we're doing here, what Monkey in Paradise has just done, they just set the freaking bar at a whole new level.
For the industry.
Everything we're doing here at BEM, Tony Rienzi has literally taken not only from the exotic car side, the collector exotic, which is the rare of rare, the finest of finest, the stuff you buy to have, literally to basically say you got a huge set of balls because you have that kind of car. Cars that don't exist. Lamborghini Countaches, man, you don't see them on the freaking road. Are you kidding me? You see
And
them
he
on
goes and
movies?
buys 10 of them at a time.
He goes and buys them all the time. But now he has also ventured off and stepping into buying a lot of high-end, modern day cars. So the guys who just like the AMG Series S classes, the guys who like very nice family luxury cars, the Land Rovers, the Audis, the R8s, the Porsches. He has now ventured into all of the modern exotics as well. So that if you're not looking for that collector item, or if you don't have the money for the older vintage collectors, maybe your ballpark is a little bit lower, he can still hit you with those too.
And I'll tell you what, it was interesting talking with Tony a little bit yesterday about that new side of the business model, because the license, the dealer's license, everything will be hung here. It's going to be very, very exciting. There are big things going on at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. You know, it's not, you know, just no time for the small dock chat,
No,
man.
pushing forward from the old crap. You just got to move forward with better. That's it.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Stuff that's just nothing more than a drain, dude.
Hey, unbelievable. So some people can be that way too, though.
Of course, of course.
But we're going to let you jump back in here. We're going to jump out of this thing, man. Big, big week, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for Gio, the world champion rally and drift car driver, joining us live here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports twice this week. I know his dad is former crew chief and will be active with us again. That's going to be very exciting. Stay tuned for all the updates we've got going on. Stay tuned for Tom running the cameras tomorrow.
Terrible.
It's going to be really good, bud.
Yeah, that's
Right?
it.
That's it, man. So, Bub, until tomorrow.
Just keep on doing it Bubba style.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you reach out to touch somebody's life positive in every way you can today. Open the door for an elder. Buy somebody a set of shoes that has holes in them. Feed somebody who's hungry. Whatever you do, keep on doing it Bubba style until tomorrow. How are we looking with this scooter over here, bud? This thing run?
Yeah.
Start it up.
All the lights up here work. Timing works.
That's almost put together, isn't it?